Welcome. Here is an interesting topic on resume tips to help you land that dream job. Are you looking for a new job or a new career? If you are, have you already started using the internet or your local newspapers to find jobs? If you have, you may be at the applying stage. The applying stage of job hunting is perhaps the most important part. Many times you are only required to send in a job application or submit your resume. Since your face and your personality will not originally be seen, you will need to let your resume do all of the work for you. That is why it is extremely important that your resume is professional looking. A few tips that you want to keep in mind when making your resume are discussed here. As a reminder, your resume is the first thing that an employer will see. If you apply for a job that you saw advertised online or in your local newspaper, there is a good chance that you will not be submitting your resume in person. Although it isn't always fair. Many employers categorize their applicants solely on their resumes. That is why it is extremely important that you thoroughly review your resume before running or turning it into hopeful employers. In most cases, the resume is what makes or breaks an applicant's chance of getting the job that they are seeking. Perhaps the most important tip to remember when creating a new resume for yourself or reviewing your current resume is the appearance. Many people mistakenly believe that they stand the best chance if their resume stands out. Yes, you want your resumes to stand out, but in a good way, a professional way. At all cost, you will want to try and avoid colors, paper, and flashy, hard to read print. As stated here, many employers categorize their applicants by their resumes. Having an unattractive, unprofessional resume is the quickest way to get your resume into that don't bother pile. It is also advised that you tailor your resume to the job that you are applying to, or at least the industry that you are hoping to get into. For instance, if you are looking for a job in retail, your resume objective may want to mention looking for a career in a fast paced retail environment or such. Tailoring your resume to each specific job will help to keep you one step above the competition. There are many hiring employers who wonder if their applicants even read through the job listing before applying. You do not want to be one of those applicants. Outlining the need for a job in the construction industry while applying for a job in the retail industry is another quick way to get your resume into that don't bother pile. Another tip that you will want to remember when it comes to making a nice professional resume is length. Yes, you want to make sure that your resume includes as much information as it can, but you will want to make sure that it is not jam packed with information. If at all possible, you are advised to keep your resume around 1 or 2 pages long. Be sure to include all applicable information like your work history and your education. When outlining your previous work experience and your education, you want to include the basic information, just that. Anything else can further be discussed in an interview. Many employers Hate reading long resumes, especially when the information is not always applicable. The mentioned tips should be able to help you create a professional resume, one that will be looked at. If you are not dropping your resume off in person, you will want to create a cover letter for yourself. A cover letter should be short and to the point. Outline the job that you're applying for, the experience that you have, which makes you a good candidate. Ask the hiring employer to see your attached resume for additional information. Fantastic! You learned a new thing on resume tips to help you land that right job. Thank you.